Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Podgods Network. Hello, my name is Rob Dodsworth. This is Mark Ibbotson.
Hello.
This is Timothy Newsom-Ward.
Hello.
And this is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Give you snips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast.
Yo, and indeed yo. Welcome to the Three Cuckoos podcast. I'm Rob. This is Tim.
Hello.
That's Mark.
Hello.
You can't see us, but we are very, very good looking tonight. I've just noticed this.
Are we?
We are all clothed as well, which is unusual for us.
Saying.
We're usually
like a sauna in here, isn't it?
usually sat here naked.
A Swedish sauna.
Yes.
Some water on stone.
Just in towels. Not even towels. If you're lucky, you get a towel.
Tim's looks like a flannel.
Tim's is just like
an old gym that I used to go to. This is a serious.
This ain't going to go well, is it?
It's going to be
This
good.
really
It's not
happened,
gonna go
right?
well,
It sounds.
is
Right.
Once you went into a sauna
No,
and you
not
turned
me.
round
I used to go to a gym and there was a sauna
and
there.
you turned round, there was a man wanking off behind you.
No, that was another
It's the
time.
same bloke from Majestic.
I've seen you before. No, there was a chap.
He just followed him around.
A bodybuilder.
He whipped him on his ass with a towel and ran off giggling.
And there used to be a sauna, and there was like wooden benches in there, and they were like slatted, so there was holes between them.
Yeah, they're quite hot.
And one chap who was bodybuilding was in there.
He didn't finger you.
No,
cracks, did
he caught his balls in between the things and tore his sack standing up.
Oh, no!
No word of lights, just reminded me.
He'd been building his balls up that much.
Yeah.
That when the heat they expanded.
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
Through the wood.
He's obviously sat on these slats and his egg sack has gone through.
Did he use the line from Kingpin?
I wasn't actually there. I bet he did.
I think
There's
I
a big shit
tore
cloud.
my sack. I think I tore my sack.
Munson out here in the middle of.
He
Anyway.
must have had some massive nudges.
Well, I don't understand how he got on through. I mean, they were pretty big slats, but how he got on, unless he twisted as he got up.
Maybe he was just playing some kind of game when he was alone in there.
Yeah,
And just ended up spending the whole day in there because he couldn't get his nudges out of
Oh,
the
that doesn't sound good.
you could hear the screams supposedly through the gym.
from a mile away. Anyway, welcome to the Three Cuckoos podcast. We're live on Mixler. Excuse me.
Good evening, Mixler!
And thank you for downloading us on SoundCloud, wherever else you can get
all
iTunes. Yeah,
We're everywhere.
we are.
Stitcher,
Stitcher, we are.
tune in.
We're like a rash.
Tune
We
in.
need to go on YouTube. I think.
Do you
Put
think
the
so?
shows on YouTube
Put
somehow.
it like live so we can wave and
Yeah,
say,
maybe.
hello, huh?
Oh,
How you doing?
yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, it
or
would be
film
good.
us and then put it all on YouTube.
We've said this before, and you
Yeah.
said it takes too long to upload them.
It's just converting them.
Yeah.
ages.
Maybe we should just broadcast it live on like at Ustream or something
Yeah.
so people can watch, dip in, see us
Dip.
naked, actually, that
Yeah.
we are sat here in
Why
the
would
niff.
want to? Why would anyone want
Well,
to
you
see
insist
us
on coming naked every week.
Well,
It's-
that's just for my pleasure.
Pleasure.
and the dogs as well. So this week...
I like Sydney to be able to lick every single
Get a good wash.
inch of me, because it is just an inch.
So we're going to go over our film reviews this week, our Clint Eastwood movies. Yeah, baby. Mark's got a quiz coming up. Quiz. Usually takes us about an hour for that shit. Right.
Because you love the quiz so much.
We're going to talk TV and stuff. And yeah, just regular
General stuff.
cheers, really.
Dark Age and the Pretty Feet says they'd settle for matching socks.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, because Tim's socks are creating a bit of a stir on Twitter right about now.
Sorry, guys. I always go odd. I just pick two out of the basket every morning.
But we're not talking like just slightly,
No.
one's black, one's a little grayer. We're talking one's like definite, like a tan.
Yeah.
What is it? It's like
It's yellow,
it's
Rob.
like-
That's clearly yellow.
It was like a peach.
I think it's a
it's
peach
gone
melba.
yellowy.
It's like
peach
a
socks?
It's like a peach
Like your T-shirt.
beige.
Is that peach?
No, that's raspberry.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Definite raspberry.
I thought you were raspberry, Rob.
I'm Batman tonight.
Raspberry. Oh, is that strawberry? Strawberry
I'm
blonde.
Batman. I am definitely like a mousy brown.
Well, Kurt says you're
There is
ginger.
no ginger in it.
And Johnny at the football says, what's the ginger one called?
I would I would happily be ginger, right? But
I don't think you would,
ginger.
because you put up so much argument
Right,
about it.
I would
Talking about
happily
ginger.
show anybody my groin. Just to get this out of the open, right? My pubes are brown.
You'd show anyone your groin?
Absolutely. Anybody.
Anybody?
Absolutely.
I don't want to
Pube challenge.
I don't want to see your I don't want to see your ginger pubes.
I'll post them out to you if you don't believe me.
just cut a few off and post them out to whoever wants
You
them.
literally post them out.
Just post them out to your mate Johnny.
Johnny.
I'm not ginger.
Oh, what's this I've got through post? Oh, it says it from podcast. Oh, I love that podcast.
Is it a Brillo pad?
Oh, I've got some pubes in post.
Is it a ginger Brillo pad?
A ferret.
Oh, it's mounted to this. It's a ferret. Beautiful.
A ferret's very pube-like.
No.
Have you ever stroked a ferret?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Before we got cats, right? I was telling my
Sexy ferret.
I was telling my little Jessica this story the other day. We were talking about getting cats, and I was like, "Oh God, I don't want a pet. I don't want a pet." And Andrea went to see this guy. Right? Andrea went to see this guy who had ferrets for sale.
Right.
And she was like, "Let's get a ferret," but one of them stank, and I mean to high hell, man.
What
He
is-
stunk.
What of? Like just
Like, I don't know.
licorice.
No, because that'd have been quite pleasant. No, it just
Sawdust.
smelled disgraceful.
Ferret shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want a ferret, really. It was
Dirty ferrets.
cute. It
Yeah.
was cute. And they're playful.
bite, though, don't
They are
ferrets?
yeah, they do.
No.
One of them bit. What's his name? Didn't it? Richard Whiteley.
Did it?
Years
that
ago.
what killed him?
No, that's not what.
I
Yeah,
thought-
he died of rabies.
Died of a ferret bite.
a deadly ferret bite has killed presenter
deadly
Richard Whiteley.
West African ferret bite.
What a lame way to go, being bitten by a West African ferret.
I don't even know if that's where ferrets are from.
That certainly can't be.
Scotland, are
I don't, I'm
they?
gonna have to-
Ginger. I mean.
where does the ferret come
You
from?
feed
Let's
them
have a
on
look.
porridge
Aye.
and haggis.
So
You
they've,
put-
they've got to be
deep
Scottish.
fried Mars
But
bars.
they'll only eat it if it's got pomegranate and blueberries in it.
If it's deep fried.
Now you're talking. I'll have some of that.
What did you have for breakfast, Tim?
I had some oats
Yeah.
and I had strawberries and what else did I have this morning?
We had the same. Ditto.
Ditto.
Yeah.
About, yeah, I think that's what I had this morning for mine.
Sweet.
And so maybe some blueberries. I think might run out though.
Oh,
Can't
no, I'm
remember.
not posh
It's a
enough
long
for that.
time ago.
I'm not that thrifty. So what have you been doing this week, Mark? Have you been working?
What? I'm looking up ferrets. Come back to me.
Working 9 to 5.
What
About you?
about me? Yeah.
What about you, yeah? Has you been doing more kitchen work, yeah?
No kitchen. The kitchen's on lockdown at the minute.
Kitchen
The
all
old
locked down.
builder's got Polish shoulders.
The Polish shoulders.
Polish shoulder. Yes, sore shoulders. He's having some
sore.
blood tests done on them.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it
Right.
might be some kind of crystallization in his joints.
Wow.
So they're checking it out.
I think they should call it Polish shoulder.
Yeah, I think it'd be a nice,
Yeah.
nice ring to it.
Like tennis elbow,
Polish shoulder.
bowling
Oh, he's
shoulder,
got-
maybe.
He's got Polish shoulder.
Yeah.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Polish shoulder, yeah.
Apparently,
Oh.
they originate in the Mediterranean.
What
There you
do?
go.
Ferrets.
Really?
Well,
They were used to control the rabbit plague in the Balearic Islands. There you go. So there you go.
I didn't know the
wicked.
Balearic Islands had a rabbit plague.
The Three
They
Cuckoos
were
podcast
domesticated in order to obtain rabbits as a human source of food.
brings you facts. Sweet.
There you go.
Fact of
now
the
you
week.
know.
So, other than looking up ferret facts, what have you been doing this week?
Not much.
No, I ain't either.
Work.
Yeah, hardcore work.
Me too.
This week.
That's it. Football.
Football, work,
I
more
had a conference
football,
call with
more work.
Microsoft today.
Did you?
Bill Gates.
No, he would.
Did you tell him how fucking shit Windows 10 is?
Well, it was quite funny because they bought Skype, Microsoft. So I tried to ring in on Skype and it wouldn't work. On business Skypes, it's supposed to be super duper edition.
And then your Skype started spamming them
Yeah.
like pictures of naked men.
Yeah.
It did. It's your username, Tim.
He keeps telling me that's Skype that does that. It's not. It's definitely you.
Because your Skype username's like Jessica
But I
-rampant-rabbit. And when you added them,
did you know this?
what? Because you added me that time.
Oh, yeah.
I recognise the background in your pictures. You can't get away.
I'm foiled.
It's like whole family photos behind him.
Or the rampant ferret, maybe you should be.
I can't help it. I've just got a problem.
You've got more than one problem.
Dead the truth.
So, well,
Yeah.
my kids have been poorly this week.
Oh,
so
no.
it's just like everybody's coughing and spluttering, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
that.
God, I'm Bennett. Are you going to school today? So, whatever. That's fine.
Stay here with your mother, I'm off to work.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm out of here. So, Saturday, the boy said he were all right, and the girl were
It
all
would
right.
be when you don't have to go to school.
No, he were all right, and then but he'd been really poorly Friday. And are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. So, do you want to go to Grandma's? Yeah.
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
He went,
Number what?
I'm going to go to Grandma's. So, we took him off to Grandma's, and then he kind of literally hit the deck when I picked him up. He was literally like, couldn't even stand up.
Which
I was like,
grandma?
oh, my God's sake. Grandma Sue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you leave him there?
She's been messing with her new mobile phone as Grandma Sue.
Your phone.
My mother-in-law.
Your phone.
She's got my phone, thinks it's amazing, and now it looks like I'm not getting that back. Great.
is that the HTC One?
That's my HTC One M7.
Seven.
Oh,
It
7.
was, yeah.
It's a Bond
Ace phone,
Bond's phone,
though.
isn't it?
Really cool phone. Just that, but just a little bit
Teenier.
older. yeah,
Yeah.
just older. And the camera works on the new one. So she loves that, and then she's been texting people going, just testing my phone, and it's like, who's this? Because it's a new number.
I got that text.
You're like, who? Did you get it as well? So I'm like, who the hell is this? So it just comes back. Me. Great.
Yeah, he got it. He got it on his Tinder thing.
Send me a photo. Yeah. Send me a picture. Do it. And I'll send you one back.
The growler.
Of the granola.
Growl.
Oh, it's granola.
Send me a picture of your granola.
I'm a sexual breakfast predator. What?
How do we get from...
I have no
This is
idea.
what happens.
You mentioned granola.
No, that's a growler.
Oh, right.
So are we all...
Well, anyway, we're lucky to be here.
What do you
after
mean?
the biblical rain of yesterday.
We are lucky because our internet was off this morning.
Ours was too.
That's how much it rained.
12ish.
And ours still is. So I'm glad you've got yours back.
Wow.
ain't
I
got
started building a fucking ark.
Wow, do you build? Did you? You got as far as ferrets.
I got as far as
and
opening
then
the
went,
door.
Screw this.
It
I was out in it.
crazy.
Well, yeah.
Tuesday night, football
yeah.
training.
Of course.
So it starts raining a bit. Oh, it's fine. A bit heavier. All right, fair enough.
Torrential.
And then it starts coming down, and I'm looking at Phil, who's like the head coach.
Big
whatever.
Phil.
What, Phil?
And he's like, I'll be fine, he'll stop in a minute. This is quite heavy. Heavy rain like that does not
No.
fucking last very long. Half an hour later, it was coming down heavy. Right, that's it, we're calling this off.
Yeah.
I went home and I could literally wring my underwear out. I was that wet.
Keep
It was
talking.
awful.
That's usual.
Usually after a night here.
Dirty.
Sweaty, steamy.
It was mental yesterday, actually, wasn't it?
It was.
It was like a river
It
going
didn't
down
stop
our
today
road.
either, all
thunder.
pissing morning.
It's just rained all day. Middle America just have this all
And then,
the
of course,
time.
everyone drives like a complete and utter fucking tard
Yeah.
Correct.
because it's because a bit of rain.
Yep, bit of rain.
Oh no! Better drive at 3 mile an hour.
It'll be snow next, though, pal.
Yeah.
Won't it?
Supposed to be heavy snow this year.
Snowing.
Nice, gonna be nice tomorrow. 19 degrees.
Beautiful.
It's been warm though.
It was warmed last night. To be fair, it rained. It
You
was
could
all
tell.
right.
You could tell it was
Wasn't
the thunder
cold.
though last
Yeah,
night.
it was. Had that humidity in it.
When the thunder calls you.
Wow, he's 17.
Yeah, man.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Sing Steam.
No,
There's no need to be afraid.
Sing House of Love.
I don't know it.
You do.
I don't think I do. He ran over himself, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, he did.
Fucking love that.
That'll never get old, that.
Why did he run over himself? Can you remember his excuse?
Didn't he fall out of the car window?
Why did he fall out of the car?
Man, what was he doing now? I can't
Someone,
remember.
we're having a go at someone.
No.
what was he
He
doing,
opened
man?
the door
trying
to
to
be
surf, like-
sick.
Oh, he wants
After
to be
he'd
like
eaten
Styles
4
in Teen Wolf.
jacket potatoes with tuna on.
That'll do it.
Oh,
So
dear.
he ate 4 jacket with the full jackets
Yeah,
with
yeah.
tuna on.
Yeah.
That's plenty of jacket potatoes.
And cheese.
And cheese, there you go.
And he was
They're
gonna be
pushing it up.
And then as he was leaning out of the door to be sick, he put his foot on the accelerator, fell out and ran over
And
himself.
the back wheels.
He nearly
crushed
killed
him
himself
to
though,
death.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Like crushed a few ribs and punctured a lung.
That is amazing. He's got to be the only man in the world who's ever done that.
It's impressive work.
it's impressive.
It really is
Yeah.
impressive work.
And then didn't some guy
Alright.
scalp him with a machete as well?
Probably.
Once.
He's done loads of like weird little videos on YouTube.
Yeah, like
throwing
smashing up all his discs,
Yeah, yeah.
didn't
he? Yeah.
Putting them in bins.
Brian Harvey. Is that his name?
Hello, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his
What
name.
was the
yeah.
lead singer called?
Tony Mortimer.
Fucking sad bastard.
I can't help it. It's just
wrong with you?
in there.
What
No
was
one,
the other one
no
called?
one knows the other two.
A wealth of knowledge.
There was like Jim and Graham.
They'd be in Coronation Street. like Shane
Probably.
Ward.
Yeah. Were they both bald? The other two.
Yeah.
One of them were.
Were they all bald?
I think one of them liked a hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
they all rocked the hat.
Oh, did they?
And the big coat.
I can't remember what the other ones were called. I'm sorry, guys. I know
They
you
were
listen.
crap.
Gaz. Was one of them called Gaz?
In that.
And Lecky. They off the energy ad. Christ knows. I'm sure one of them was called Gaz.
Enough, thingy.
I might be thinking of Supergrass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was the lead singer.
Gaz, what?
Gaz Coombs.
That was one of the first ever quizzes.
No, it wasn't. Was it? Was
Yeah,
it?
It was the first ever quiz. That was his question.
Tim Wheeler.
Yours was, yeah, Tim Wheeler.
Tim Wheeler. Do you like my
His
t-shirt?
was Gaz Coombs.
Do you like my t-shirt today?
I love it.
It's the old Batman look.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Is it from the Warner Brothers?
I don't know. All the brand new adventures.
Oh, Batman and Robin, the boy wonder.
The boy wonder.
Terry.
The boy just wonders. Just
Terry.
wonders like a tosser.
Is this from E17?
Terry.
Robbie.
Terry?
Brian.
Was there a
Brian.
Robbie?
And Anthony.
Tony.
Tazza,
I think he used to go for Tone.
Tone, yeah.
Tony.
He was the writer, wasn't he?
He was the talent.
He was
Still
a
on
talent.
go.
Yeah, he was the talent. Who is Tony Mortimer?
John, Terry and Robbie are still on go.
Toz.
Brian and
Are they-
Tony have left.
Are they E17 still?
Yeah, they will be.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Robbie and Gary.
Who's John?
What are you talking about?
Robbie, Terry, John.
Who's John then? Is he
Who's-
the new singer?
They're the members of V17.
Hang on a
Past
minute.
members, Brian, Blair.
There wasn't 5.
Who the hell's Blair?
There was
They've
4.
people have,
Lionel
look at the
Blair.
bloody Sugar Babes, for Christ's sake. There's only ever, they're like the sixth of Sugar Babes. There's only ever 3 of them, but they're always different, aren't they?
Was there a Lionel? I don't think there was a Lionel in E17.
Lionel Blair.
What?
It's true.
I'm lost.
So there you go.
Beauty.
They're like the Sith.
The Sith.
There can only ever be 4. 3, like the
Yeah.
Sugar Babes.
Yeah.
There's only ever 3 Sugar Babes. They're just always different.
Yeah, okay. I'll have to take the word for it.
Except there's 2 Sith,
I've
obviously.
no idea if... Yeah. I've no idea that we're still going.
No.
Who? The Sugar
Maybe we
Babes?
should go see him. He's 17.
I don't want to go fucking see these
Freaking
17.
ace. John must be a singer.
I don't think any of them could sing apart from Tony and Brian, and they're not even in it
Do you
anymore.
think they just dance to the playback like a tape?
It's just dance.
Did they not do a shit Christmas song with someone else?
Stay in it. It's massive.
No, not
No,
that one.
They did an awesome song with Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
If you ever.
I think I'm thinking of Boys to Men and Mariah Carey.
Boys to Men. Yeah, I think you're talking.
That was terrifyingly in sync. You freaks.
What do you call a dog with 5 dicks? Mariah Carey and Westlife.
Oh, God, that was terrible.
What did they
That
sing?
was Against All Odds.
Oh.
Phil Collins.
Oh,
which
no.
it was a
You can't
glorious record.
You can't try
to
and
begin
cover a
with.
Phil Collins.
And then they went and shit it all over the place.
Murdered it.
It was a murderous occasion.
You can't try and...
I don't think they were allowed in the same room as her
You
either.
can't try and copy the master.
I think there's a moment in the video where one of them tries to touch her and she's like, "Get the off me."
Do one.
You see that video of that fan who got on stage with Katy Perry? Started kissing her and
No, but I've
fondling her and
heard
stuff.
about it, yeah.
Fucking
Didn't she
weird.
try and like have sex with her live on stage?
It's like
it a
she was on
woman?
drugs.
A girl?
Yeah, a girl, yeah. It was really weird. She kept
You know
kissing her.
when like acts do that, don't they?
Yeah.
It'll be fun right now to bring a girl up. Well, she did it, and
That'd be fucking hilarious.
obviously she picked like some major super.
I think she was in
who was really
Brazil or
turned
somewhere.
on. Brazilians,
Yeah, I think she was just a bit starstruck.
yeah, and thought, I know, I'm gonna get off with her right now.
Slipper one.
Yeah,
Kurt'd be like that if he were around here, wouldn't
I'm
he?
gonna give her
He'd be all
crazy
over you.
horse.
It'd just be attached to Rob's leg.
Yeah, I know he would like
Like a little
a
terrier.
little humping brum. Yeah. So what TV have you been watching this week, boys?
Well, Tim would have watched anything. I've just been reading many leather-bound books.
I've read all of them.
I've been reading the
I've
works
read everything.
of Derek
There's nothing I haven't read. I have many leather-bound books.
VHSs in them.
I am currently through the life and works of Jodie Marsh.
I want to sleep with David Beckham. Oh no, that wasn't her, was
It's a
it?
page.
That's Rebecca Lewis.
Rebecca Lewis.
Becca Lewis.
Life and Times of a Pig Wanker. That's what her autobiography is called.
Pig
A
wanker.
Day in the Life of a Pig Wanker.
She didn't wank a pig off, did she?
She did. Yeah.
Why do I think she breastfed it?
At the same time.
In your fucking dreams. In your
Come on,
dreams.
suck it. Suck it, while I wank it.
Suckle it, piggy.
That's what.
Suck
Yeah,
on.
he was suckling and she gave him a reach around.
Latch on. She was giving him a reach around while Cheggers was going down.
Okay, this has gone way downhill. Jesus Christ.
What was that on? It was like The Farm, wasn't it?
Pig fucker.
Was it like
Yeah.
The Farm on Channel 5?
I remember that, yeah.
Terrible.
Jesus.
All reality TV shows are shocking, aren't they?
Pig fucker.
Pig fucker.
You dirty pig fucker.
I did.
Sorry.
I did watch a little bit of Celebrity Big Brother this year, which I vowed I would never do.
What's
and then
wrong with you?
I realised there was going to be some like nuclear war in the house, and decided that I might watch somebody try and kill each other. And they actually tried at the end when they got out of the house, and they were doing like a.
I should gas them, I think.
Yeah.
Get them in and just gas them.
This week's task, one of you will be Adolf Hitler.
One of them, you
the rest
will.
of you'll get in the showers.
So this year they all came out, and
What? All of them?
two of them decided
Wow.
they were going to glass each other on Little Brother, the sideshow.
Wow.
Yeah. So and one of them threw a chair at the other one as well. So they
It's
had
like-
to cut the feed.
I
very
remember
quickly.
when
It's like
Big Brother used to be
ex-celebrity,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah, I
The
did.
first few were really
I
interesting.
used to love Big Brother.
Season 3 was brilliant.
Was that the one with Victor, where he Victor and the other guy? I can't remember his name now. And did he throw like a plate at one of them?
A plate of sandwiches.
That was it. But it was
They
one
had
of
a
those big
fight
metal
in the middle of the night
platters.
'cause I was on nights. Yeah, it was on one of them silver.
Yeah, and they show it live as it happened.
Yeah, and then they cut the feed, the video feed, but they left the audio on. And there was actually, they had to get security in because there was a brawl in the middle of the house. Do you know who I am? That was Victor. When I get out of here, I'm going to fucking
It were
cut
ace.
you. Do you know who I am?
It were ace. It were proper TV. That this year that was like that this year, but it was Celebrity Big Brother.
I couldn't be doing
So there was Jenna Jameson. Every lad knows who she is. And then there was this woman from like Teen Mom in America somewhere.
Who's
no
Jenna
one
Jameson?
knew. Jenna Jameson. She's like the most famous porn star on earth.
All right.
Yeah. You'll know her when you
Right.
see her.
Yeah.
She's had a bit of work done on her face. but you'll
certain
know her.
angle.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And yeah, it all kicked off outside the house. It kicked off. It kicked off inside all the time, calling each other Christ knows what.
Is it American?
Oh, no, it was America versus UK.
Christ.
So they put,
Who
like-
did we have? The Chuckle Brothers.
We had Bobby Davro,
Oh, Jesus. Fucking
Started off well.
one of Atomic Kitten,
Which one?
One left.
Natasha,
Oh, yeah. She's still there.
Ginge.
You were on her side then, weren't
I
you?
was on her side, absolutely. And then we had, I can't remember who else we had. I apologise. And then they had Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan.
Didn't we have Jordan's ex-boyfriend?
Peter Andre.
No.
Gareth Gates.
Singy.
Gareth.
Someone from X Factor.
Dwight York.
Someone from X Factor.
Who hasn't she fucking slept with?
No, I don't think so. Dane Bowers? No, no idea.
Dave fucking Bowers.
Bowers.
Out of my mind.
Took it to another level. I've no idea who else was. I can't think of anybody else who was in there. And then in America they had Fat Man Scoop, Jenna Jameson, and this woman called Farah who was off her tits, just
Who
constantly
the fuck
mental.
is Fat Man Scoop?
You don't remember Fat Man Scoop?
No.
Sing it.
What was it called?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
No Derulo, is he?
You got a $20 bill? Put your hands up. Don't you remember it? No. It was it was number one. Serious.
I've only recently started listening to Shart, so
This is Shart. You love it, don't you? Love a bit of
Now
Shart.
Derulo's in there.
exactly.
Nikki says Farah was the wannabe porn star. I think she did actually do a bit of porn. I think she got a bit waylaid, darling.
I found myself shouting at the telly watching X Factor on Sunday.
Oh, it's dramatic, isn't it?
It is, that fucking chair thing's a bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, they're
You
doing
don't
the
watch
chair.
it,
Do you
do you?
watch it now?
I
They're
don't
doing the
watch it.
chairs.
Abs watches.
So they're like 18 of them.
I watched Strictly on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Love Strictly.
Just for.
So like
just
18 girls, and they've all got to
Very
sing,
nice.
and then there's only 6 chairs.
All right.
So Rita Ora had to decide who got a chair. And I'm like, no, she's fucking shit! Get her off! Get next one in!
Was that the rapper by any
Oh,
chance?
Christ.
She should not have got
She
chair,
was
man.
dreadful!
She was bad.
Oh,
They,
only
to be
one good?
fair, there was 3 of them were torture, and the rest were really good. And it was
Yeah.
like,
that Charlie
This is
who
a
had the flat
nightmare.
nose, she was only 17. She was really good, but she kicked her off, didn't
Can't
she?
remember
For
who
that
she
rapper.
was. oh yeah, that.
Long ginger hair.
But the thing is, it's done in front of a live audience,
At Wembley.
so everybody's going, chair, chair, chair.
Yeah,
as
all
if
the
to
audience.
give her
And
a
then,
chair.
like, that Charlie got kicked off, and they were all booing. And
Yeah.
they would not stop
bring
booing.
her back, bring her back, and it was crazy.
Yeah, it
and,
was.
and Rita Ora was just like, I can't handle this, I cannot handle this, and these girls crying and all sorts
I
of
don't
stuff.
get it.
It was nuts, wasn't it? It was mental.
Simon Cowell swearing at the rest of them.
Is he growing a beard, Simon Cowell?
Because all the
Yeah,
people at
got
home
phobia.
voted about which group they wanted them to have.
Right.
So everyone voted for Simon Cowell to have like the over 30s or whatever they are.
Right.
They didn't want them.
He didn't want
Yeah,
that.
because they're not.
So he
gonna
like
sell them,
when
Who
they
the hell
announced
wants
it, he
them?
was like, "Who the fuck's decided? Are you fucking serious?"
Really?
He was
yeah.
like, I'm
Obviously,
so
they
pissed
bleeped
off.
it
Yeah.
out, but
Yeah.
he was. And he just walked off. I am so pissed off.
He just went and sat down in his chair.
Poor little love.
He were upset.
It was good. It was good entertainment.
It was really dramatic. If you're going to watch any round, watch the chairs.
Yeah.
I think
that's
particularly-
fun to watch.
Don't
A lot
watch
of
it
them-
live. It was one song, man, and then ads, and one song,
Don't.
and then ads.
Don't.
Right, and it was
Can't watch it.
ads, story about your life, song, which lasts for like 10 seconds. Give them a chair or not. Ads.
But then they
Per
did, the
singer.
first
That
time.
was it.
The first time they did about 3,
Yeah.
and then they did ads,
Yeah.
and then every other one,
Yeah.
When
it
they
was
got
ads.
you hooked, you see. Get
It's
you in
so-
hooked.
But then they started doing performance ads. Then the decision, more ads. Next song.
Because it
was
got
like,
tenser
come
and
on.
tenser. So just tape it. Just tape it and watch it. You'll get through it in 20 minutes.
I was upset with the woman with the
2
red
hours it
hair.
was on.
Who
2
looked like
hours.
the one with the red hair who looked like a pig. She went on. She were at back.
Which-
but she didn't show her audition.
Really, didn't they?
No.
Oh my god, I thought you showed all of them.
No, she looked.
Christ,
Do you know what I mean?
She must have been awful.
She was horrendous.
No, I don't.
She looked like a pig.
I don't
I
know.
thought they'd already been through like judges, and they already been through all like the
No,
selection.
no,
at
no.
this
This is the part where they go to the judges' houses.
And they've been like, and they've been through all like
They've been through boot camp and stuff.
yeah
Yeah,
boot camp. So surely they must have figured out who was
no,
decent.
no. They've got to get down to 6 each.
But there was one girl who turned up for chairs, and she was garbage, like terrible.
Yeah.
And you could see them all looking at each other, just say, "How the hell has she got through at this round?" There's always some though, isn't there?
Yeah, there
is.
Some of them even make it to live finals.
Stevie Ritchie.
Exactly. Well,
Stevie.
he was on Celebrity Big Brother this year.
That's who I
That
meant.
was one of ours.
That's who I meant.
And him and his bird
Simon
were on
Lambert.
it together, and they were both on X Factor. They met on X Factor, and they did a duet in the house, and they were god awful.
He got a bird?
really bad after X Factor. Yeah,
It
he
looked
did.
like his eyes had been taken off and stuck back on upside down.
Somebody said he looked like he'd been melted down.
He did. Like he's made of wax.
Bless him. Sorry, Richie. I know you listen.
He does
Sorry,
listen.
telly.
Sorry, Stevie.
There's nothing to watch.
There's bugger all to watch. Fear the Walking Dead. was
I've been
cool.
watching all the American stuff that I watch.
Have you? What? Like what? Big Bang?
Big Bang, yeah.
Episode 3?
2 or 1.
Oh, is it? I'm sure I've seen number 2.
Yeah. 2 was on. I think 3's out now.
Is it? Right, okay.
Maybe tomorrow.
What about what? So what else have you been watching?
Big Bang. What else have I been watching?
New stuff.
Castle.
Castle.
Quite like Castle's been good so far.
Crime dramas.
What else have I been watching?
Do you know what you know
Flash
when
and
you know when
Arrow
you're
started
busy
this week.
and something's on the
What
TV?
does?
Flash and Arrow, superhero stuff.
Right. Okay.
You didn't really get into Arrow.
No, I can't.
It's you need to watch a few of them.
I did. I watched 3 of them.
I've not seen
First
Flash
series.
at all.
Yeah.
Flash is good. It's
Is
just
it?
comic book.
I watched 3 of them. I just couldn't really get
It
into
is harder to get into because it's a bit darker as Arrow to start with, and then it sort of gets.
Well, what do you
more
call
of
it with dark?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. I
was
really
nice.
enjoyed Daredevil.
That was
Daredevil.
beauty.
Daredevil was really
wicked.
good.
Yeah, really good. No, I was. You know when you're busy, but something's on telly.
Yeah.
And you kind of dip in and out. Well, it was Sunday night. No one was up. Everybody was out and or in bed or whatever. So I was doing the quiz for the football thing,
Pornhub.
and and
Jenna Jameson.
Downton Abbey was on.
You didn't.
Do you know what? What's the point in that? Why is it so popular? It's
Huge,
so
isn't it?
boring.
Especially in stateside.
Don't, I'm going to say it. Americans like it, don't they?
Do you remember what was it called?
That's what we're all like here as well. We're
Yeah.
all like that.
Do you remember the House of Elliot?
Yeah.
Going back, it's like that.
I remember
It's
the
more
Darling
like
Buds
it's
of
more
May.
like it's more like
And,
It's so
it's more
boring.
like upstairs downstairs.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Remember
that's
the
what it were
Chamomile
about.
Lawn?
I hate it.
The chamomile lawn.
But come
Do you remember it? Channel 4.
it rings a bell.
There was. I always remember it because it was on a Sunday night.
Was it
before I
about
went to school.
tea?
No.
But no, there's always a bit of boobage in it.
Yeah, like
could get away with watching
oranges
it.
are the only fruit or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
The-
It was on after 9, I think, so you could get away with a bit.
There was a boob in my film.
Was there?
was
Yeah,
there a
just one.
boob?
Just
there
one.
was nearly a boob.
I
in
nodded
mine.
off in mine.
Did you?
I watched it.
I paused mine.
But
I'm just trying to think of what you had.
Any which way I watched it last
Any
week.
which
Oh,
way
that
but
one with
loose.
Monkey in.
Yeah, Clyde.
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 Sorry, yeah.
Anyway, did you watch Fear?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Did you?
I liked it.
Did you?
But it's got very mixed reviews on Twitter.
I was reading them.
There's a shot. Spoiler alert, by the way. So they go to Strand's house. He's Strand, right?
Is Strand
Yeah,
a new
Strand.
character in this series?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was cool.
He is cool.
What kind of character is
he
he?
is cool. Somebody likened him to Samuel L. in Pulp Fiction.
All right. Did he have a throw?
I think it's just because he's black.
He could have a throw in
It's
it
a
in
bit
a couple
stereo.
of seasons of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all going to
he's-
get on boat then?
He's all super suited and booted, and
Yeah.
always looks
Is he
the
part of
business. And then
Death Squad?
they get to his house, his gaff, And there's like, it's like amazing,
Yeah.
multi-million-pound house, and he goes, look through these binoculars. So the Johnny Depp looking dude looks through the binoculars, and there's this terribly cut and pasted picture of a boat on some water. It looked really cheap, didn't it?
It did a little bit.
It looked shit. That's the first thought that came through my mind. God, that looks shocking.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
It doesn't even look like it's on water.
The other thing that annoyed me about that is when they turned up there,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, like, is it going to be all right?" He's like, "Yeah, don't worry, it's like Fort Knox." And he taps his little security pin in, and then opens like a 2-foot gate.
That you
It's like,
could
well, anyone
jump
could
over.
be in there. Yeah, exactly. Any fucker could be in there, and all his house
weird.
is made of fucking glass. Yeah, no one's going to break in there.
No one's going to break it.
Don't you fucking worry.
Just throw a rocket at it. It
Yeah.
all falls down.
There's like no garden walls or anything. Actually, it's on a seafront.
Yeah, it's on
you could just
stilts.
walk up.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like Fort Knox.
Yeah. What about the 2,000 zombies then that came out of the
That was cool.
arena? That was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Finally, we got some zombies.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yeah,
How many
we did
episodes in?
lots
Is
of.
this the last one?
6.
6.
So it's done now.
Done.
It's done.
So what are your views as a general season? Where does it fit with
It was
the...
quite enjoyable, I thought.
I enjoyed it.
Is it good enough to keep going?
Yeah, I think they will keep it going.
Yeah, the only worry is that it's just going. This isn't going to explain what's happened.
No, it's not.
So it's just going to turn into the other one.
Yeah.
And
People
whether
are
or not
saying-
you're going to be able to attach yourselves to the characters like you have done to
Yeah.
Rick and
Yeah.
Daryl.
Yeah, Coral.
I'm not attached to Coral.
No one's attached to Coral.
I think Rick is.
Yeah, only by choice.
I had a shot in me now. I think it's a
I would.
liability. You don't even watch it. You don't know who Coral is.
No.
You're still at the point where all Carl does every episode is fucking weep.
I like Michonne.
Michonne.
Yeah, but I preferred her when she had
Tyrese.
I preferred her when she had the massive sword. She's put it on a wall now, like a
She's retired it.
she's
It's
retired
supposed
it.
to you're supposed
Boring
to think they're going to
shit.
become soft,
No, boring.
but that's not going to happen.
When
is it?
Rick
does it
won't
start
let it
again?
happen.
They've said it starts again on Sunday.
Rick finds a time machine in
They've
season
said
12.
they're going to carry. They're going to carry on exploring Rick's darker side.
Rick goes into a time machine in season 12 and
Yeah.
goes back and stops it
Season
all happening.
12?
Yep, stops it all happening. Apparently they've written all...
Bullshit.
They've started writing up to season 12.
I think they're dragging it out a bit.
Yeah. That was the rumour. Have you watched the little 2-minute...
Webisode.
Yeah, have you seen it?
I hate that word.
It's... What is it? Walking Dead
On the aeroplane.
Flight 462 or
I've not
whatever
seen
is.
it. Is it good?
I've not seen it.
Apparently, they're going to release loads of them. They're about a minute long.
Somebody said that this webisode that is like 2 minutes long
I hate
is
that
better
word.
than the whole 6 episodes of Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh dear.
Somebody said it's really cool.
Is it based in... So, The Walking Dead... So,
Zed's on a plane.
Zed. So, is Fear the Walking Dead set in the same timeline?
Yes.
Same world.
Same world, same
Yes.
universe. So
Yes.
it's set when the actual initial, whatever it is.
It's set just before the.
So when Rick's out and in hospital,
Yeah.
this is all
This is
kicking
where
off.
it's kicking off, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
It's
I can
set.
place
It's set
it
the same
in my
time
mind.
because The Walking Dead started just as it was breaking out, and
Yeah.
this one's done the same.
Yeah,
It was
but then
just as it was
obviously
breaking
Rick
out.
got knocked unconscious. He got shot, didn't he? Unconscious,
Yeah.
and then you woke up with him,
Yeah.
and it had all kicked off and done, and everybody was dead. But in this one, obviously, Johnny Depp's character.
I don't know because I don't know how they can make it.
What's his name? Nick.
I don't know how they can make it different enough.
Somebody said online that they thought Gloria, who was like Nick's girlfriend in the hovel where he was,
Yeah.
Shooting up.
What do they call it? Yeah, shooting up. She was like patient zero.
Maybe.
So do you think
She was
someone from the government's infected her on purpose?
I don't
To
know.
test out a
Rick
population
and
control?
Daryl and all that lot are going to Washington. That's as close as they've got.
Right.
So I've no idea.
So do you think somehow when they get to Washington, some of the Fear the Walking Dead people are going to be in Washington, and it's all going to be a big crossover?
I don't know.
And explain what
It's
happened?
going to take ages for it to cross over, though, isn't it?
I would have thought so.
It's like, how the hell are they going to do that?
Unless they just skip ahead.
That'd be
Fear the
really
Walking
dull, though.
Dead.
And so are they going to get on the boat?
Just get on the boat and you're safe.
Are you going to get on the boat, though? But how much supplies has he got?
You
Surely
just
he's
sail
only got-
somewhere else, don't you?
I'll stay at sea.
Yeah, I suppose so. It'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Just turning up in different countries and like seeing what it's like.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
They could do that. They could come to the UK. I think that's
I won't get
probably
in
what'll
that
happen.
migrations.
They'll do a spin-off.
let 3 of you in.
They'll do a spin-off, and there'll all be these zombies in full burkas.
Drinking tea. Hello.
Yeah.
In London.
Drinking tea.
Hello.
Is that a boat? I'm drinking my tea.
It's way you dirty Americans.
And then they'll do like a cartoon version. They're
will do a cartoon
animated
version of it.
series, but it won't be an actual series.
It won't be a real series.
It won't be a
Animated
recognised
series.
series.
It won't be a recognised.
Look at him.
So
Look at him.
this week, I've
That's
been...
it's one of the quiz answers. It's Star Trek, the animated series.
the animated. Do you know what I've been watching this week though? Because there's not a lot on. I've given up with Zoo. It's a bit boring.
Zoo's on Netflix.
Is it?
Yeah.
I might watch a few of them. Then.
American Netflix.
I've been catching up on
Netflix.
Orphan Black. Which
kind of
is,
want to watch that.
So I'm in the middle of season 3, and there's a lad in it. The main character is Sara, and she's like been cloned.
She's the one who plays all of the roles, isn't she?
She plays all of the roles, but obviously Sara is like the main character, the head character, where it all started. But then you've got like all her clones, but her brother is like her stepbrother, obviously, like her adopted brother. He's called Felix, and he's this gay British lad. And he just steals the whole thing. You know, he's such a good character.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many characters she's playing. He's brilliant.
Wow.
And he's just the comedy. He's the comedy element. Of it.
He's a light relief.
But it's there's loads of different like one of them's been kidnapped, and it's quite like she's being tortured, so it's quite gritty.
What's
and one
the
of them's
general
like
storyline though?
dying because she's got like this genetic disease.
Right.
So that's quite gritty. But then she's a lesbian and she's having loads of lesbian sex. That's quite cool. And then there's like this other clone that's quite quirky and funny, and she's trying to sell drugs on the side and stuff like that. And it's got this real light and shade. It's cool.
That's quite cool.
It's easy to watch.
What's
really
the
easy to
storyline?
watch.
Is there an overarching story going through it, or is it just an episode by episode type of...
They find out that she's a clone, and there's loads of her.
Right, so it's all just about
So she's just trying to find everybody else. But then there's something wrong with them. But she's the only one that's conceived a baby. She's had a little girl for ages, not knowing she's a clone.
Right.
But then
So why have they been cloned?
Dyad, they don't really know yet.
Right.
So Dyad, who's like the place that monitoring them, and they've been monitoring for years, but no one's ever realised.
Yeah.
But now it's all come out. It's all like really apparent and stuff. And but there's like diseases that run through them that they don't know about.
Right.
And generic things, because they're clones. They're not actual. They weren't actually born. It was weird.
Grown.
Yeah.
The Apprentice starts next week.
It's cool. Oh, The Apprentice.
Never
You should
watched
watch The Apprentice. It's
I don't
great.
watch it. It's full of knobheads.
Yeah, that's
They
the
have
point.
no idea about anything at
That's
all.
the point.
But it's like, you will get a place on my company business.
They don't do
It's
that
like,
anymore.
Why? You are thick.
They don't do that anymore.
All of them are thick.
They don't get a job with him anymore.
Don't they?
No.
He's,
He gives them.
he's learned his lesson.
He gives them £250,000 to start up. They all come with a business prop. They want to start this business.
Yeah.
And he gives them £250,000 to
Oh,
start it
right.
up.
Like Dragon's Den.
Yeah, a bit.
So he's like,
Quarter of a million.
you were all thick. So here's £250,000. Fuck off. Is that what it
No, he
is?
don't give them all. He's one of them. It.
Do I?
I like Alan Sugar. I think he's great.
He's slowly turning into Noel Edmonds, though, isn't he, with his beard and everything.
Oh,
looks
he
like
could do...
Noel.
what did Generation Game did he do? Where the
No, that was
things come
Bruce
out?
Forsyth.
Generation Game was Bruce. Brucey
no, I'm
Bonus.
thinking of-
Good guy, good guy.
Noel Edmonds did Noel's House Party.
Noel's House Party, sorry.
Crinkly Bottom.
Crinkly Bottom. That was
Crinkly.
shit.
Crinkly.
Is that where Blobby was from?
It was well
Mr.
shit.
Blobby was born from there, yeah.
Yeah.
He had a number one single.
He's terrifying.
He is.
Yeah.
He had a number one single.
Yeah, he did.
didn't he?
Yeah.
The Blobby song. Blob, 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 blob.
I think that was the B-side you're singing.
Was it?
Yeah, I think that was the B-side,
Just
yeah.
was that for like half an hour.
Like the frog song, wasn't it?
And like I said, the kids have been poorly, so we've just been watching films. So we watched Jurassic World again. It's wicked.
Yeah.
It is really cool. We watched Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, yeah. Who is your dad?
Who is your daddy? I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions.
Not a tumor!
And I want them answered immediately.
Idiots.
Yeah, it's Ace. It's
not
Do
Ace.
you know what? It's really kind of... There's loads of really dark bits
Yeah,
in
there
it.
is.
Who's it aimed at, that film? Because there's a scene at the start where, like, this guy gets shot.
Morons like you two.
And it's quite hardcore. And then all of a sudden it turns into this kid's film. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is nice. And then at the end, he shoots this guy in the... in, like, fully...
Yeah.
You see it all.
Did she get shot in the shower as well? Didn't she? She's quite bad.
He gets shot in the shower,
Oh,
and
is it
then
he?
and then Arnold gets shot in the shower as well.
Are they all in the
getting
shower
shot.
together?
They're all shooting off in the shower. It's crazy.
Really try.
I enjoyed it. Jesse enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. And then
What else you give?
I did manage to see. I think you were going to watch it as well. Terminator Genesis. Yeah, finally saw it. It's a fanboy film.
Definitely a fanboy film.
It's all fanboy film. It's just ace, man. But it's like for the fans.
Yeah,
you know?
it is a fan. It's an alternative timeline thing, so it's pure fan.
Yeah, it is.
So I'd have hated it then.
You'd have probably hated it, but it's like a best of.
Yeah.
So there's like loads of different bits in it, and then it takes twists and turns and all sorts of
So
stuff.
it was basically 2 then. 'Cause that was about the only good one.
Proper action blast. It's a massive action film.
Yeah.
It's wicked.
Arnie was good in it.
And it was cool.
Arnie's
wasn't
never
it?
been good in anything.
Amelia Clark was good in it.
Yeah, she was good in it.
Yeah.
I want to. I'm still not sure if I like Reese in it.
Yeah, what's he been in? Did you say he'd been in something else?
Yeah, he was in the Divergent,
the
Insurgent.
remake of Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah, he's in that. He's in Insurgent. And
Right,
he's
okay.
in. He's actually been in quite a few things.
I recognised him, Adam.
Yeah.
I've seen Divergent, but it wasn't really for me.
Yeah, he's in them.
I think it was aimed at a younger audience. I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
I mean, I started watching the second one, but it was just a bit dull.
Is that
same as
Insurgent?
Insurgent? Yeah, I
think-
quite like the first one. It was all
It
right.
was all right. Was Kate Winslet in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It were all right.
I might watch the second one again.
Yeah, we're
Try
okay.
it.
But no, it's a fan film. I tell you what,
Hunger
I
Games.
really did appreciate, right, where they send obviously the Terminator back to 84, and they send Reese back as well.
Yeah.
And when they appear in 1984 from the future, they've shot the scenes exactly like the first film.
Yeah, that bit was good.
And obviously they've reshot it, but it's like they've got everything pin perfect. It must have
Yeah.
taken them forever to do that.
To get it all set up right. And the I don't know how they've done it, but they superimposed Arnie's from the 84 film, haven't they, onto there's a new guy in it.
Well, it's like because it's all CGI, it looks more robotic.
Yeah,
doesn't it? And
it works really well.
like you can see all the robotic bits under his skin. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
it's really well done. It might not be your flick. You should see it though.
No, thanks.
Just as a film, as a standalone film, it's cool.
I've seen the first 2, but I didn't really like them. So
No,
Nah, you won't like it.
you probably won't like it then.
no,
to
I'm
be
not,
fair.
I won't bother.
I don't intend on ever watching it. So.
Oh, you should.
I don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, but
I don't like
it's
his
not-
films.
Amelia Clark's
What about
good though.
Commando?
She's in Game of Thrones. You like her?
I'd rather watch Game of Thrones again.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
No,
yeah.
I
What
don't.
about Commando?
No, look, stop now, please stop talking
know
about
what to get you for
Arnold
Christmas.
Schwarzenegger.
Me and Tim are going to start a podcast, just Schwarzenegger podcast.
We're going to
There
do it
already
in
is one.
character.
There won't be.
Hello.
If there is, they don't follow us on Twitter.
Idiot.
Idiots, welcome, idiots.
Do it in full guise.
He could do it 'cause he's really good.
Yeah, Rob's better.
No. It's
I think
Tim.
he stands. I think he stands in mirror practices.
It's all those times we used to play Xbox and we used to do impressions on
just constantly.
yeah, singing Tina Turner.
It was either that or the fart machine. We used to
Have
bring
you
out
seen
the
the
fart
new?
machine.
Have you seen the new Star Wars game, Tim?
yeah.
The beta's just started, hasn't it?
I fancy playing it.
Apparently, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, that's my only problem.
It's a bit
is it?
repetitive and boring.
Yeah,
It's just Battlefield.
Dice have done it though. Did
Yeah,
Battlefield?
it's Battlefield. It's basically Battlefield, just
See,
Star
Battlefield
Wars.
4 isn't
Star Wars
that
edition.
good, unfortunately.
No, it
I've been
won't.
It's
playing
getting
it again.
slated a bit. It's Battlefront.
It looks
It
really good.
looks amazing.
Yeah,
it really
looks
does.
superb.
Really looks
You
good.
should play it just for see
Yeah,
what it's
I might
like.
Give it a go.
I'll probably get it when it comes out.
Yeah,
It'll probably be quite
Is it just
expensive.
multiplayer or is there a campaign as well?
I think there's going to be a campaign as
Oh,
well.
I'll get it.
That'd be quite
Because
cool.
you get like the little as you're running around the map. It's basically like Battlefield, so it's like 20v20. Mm-hmm. But then you can pick up little tokens, and you get into like the AT-ATs or the TIE fighters.
Cool.
And there's other tokens. You can be like a hero. So for a certain amount of time, or until you die, you can
Yeah.
be like Darth Vader, running around the battlefield.
It sounds
Yeah.
well fun.
It does
doesn't
sound
Yeah,
like cool.
it does, and it looks pretty cool. But I don't know how much it's
Yeah.
We
how
love
much legs
Battlefield.
it's got.
We
I'll
love
give it a go.
Battlefield.
Yeah.
If you get it on PC, Tim, I'll play it with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, when I get my new machine,
Yeah.
I can't play.
Battlefield 2 and 1943
Oh,
were just
yeah. Bad Company 2,
immense, weren't
yeah.
they? Ace.
See,
Ace
Battlefield
games.
3 wasn't that bad, but they've moved away from that fun element. I think Battlefield 4 really suffers. Just doesn't have that fun element about playing it. It's too...
They just need to be multiplayer, don't they?
Yeah, the
So good
realism
multiplayer.
is too, I think, because, I mean, Battlefield Bad Company 2 was... It wasn't realism as much as it's gone. It's more like a simulator of combat now, and it's getting away from the fun side.
They were saying it was a bit unbalanced.
Yeah.
So the map that I saw, there's only 2 maps I think for it
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
beta, but one of them's the assault on Hoth,
Oh, nice.
and they were saying that it's too hard as the rebels to keep them out.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's too easy
To
get
if you're the
to win
Empire.
if you're the Empire. So they're saying it's a bit unbalanced, but I mean it's only in beta,
Well, that's the whole
Yeah.
point, isn't it? Yeah.
so
testing.
they'll probably balance it all.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the whole point of having a public beer.
Yeah, exactly. So people can test it and tell them whether it's good or not.
Until you put it into the wild like that, you just don't know.
No, you don't.
En
You've no
masse.
idea.
Yeah.
You're going to play your own game and you're just totally biased, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is the best game ever. I love it. I've made this.
Yeah.
But it does
Well,
it looks amazing. It looks amazing.
It does look good.
Can we do it now? Can we do it? Can we though?
Yeah, if you want to.
Can we?
Do you want to?
You roll with it, and I'll
roll with it.
I'll hit the button.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's Tim versus Rob!
Tim versus Rob.
Yeah, Tim versus Rob. The rematch.
The rematch?
Yeah.
We need to swap.
Is we switching?
Yeah.
Right. Don't spank me this time.
No.
You spanked me last time and it was audible. Everybody heard it. He did. But I didn't like it.
Did you?
No.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're not talking to me. Sorry.
I'm talking to... Oh, Phil's here. He's just popped in. Excuse me.
What numbers are we doing this week?
15.
15.
Now, I was deeply upset last week
Oh, God, why?
that Rob got 15 out of 15. So I sat down and I spent about 4 hours making this quiz. And then when I've listened to it back, it's too easy. I thought, that bastard's not getting 15 again.
I used my whole brain last week. Not just a percentage.
You used the female side as well.
Yeah, I took one of those limitless pills.
Oh, yeah.
I was all over that shit.
With a can of Relentless.
Just for 15 minutes, yeah.
Monster.
Have you seen that film Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
No.
It's ace.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not keen on Bradley Cooper.
It's properly wicked.
Is it?
Is it Robert De Niro in it as well?
I've no idea.
Oh, it's great, Mark.
Is it?
You would love it.
I don't think I would.
And no, it's really different, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
All
cool.
right. Maybe
You
I'll
should
try.
watch it and then kill yourself immediately. I've written 1 to
Maybe I'll
15 on
try.
a piece of paper.
Come on, Tim. Tim's been for a shit.
I've written it on the back of the news. On the back of the news. There's a song in that somewhere, Mark.
Oh, look. My phone's locked itself. Bam.
On the back
Sorry, everybody.
of the news.
We'll edit all this out. Obviously, you people have got to sit through it while we set it up.
Well, Tim gets his microphone
Tim's-
out.
Ready?
Ready? 1 to 15. They're all films. Nice and easy. Tim did run away. Right, I'll try it out.
He's a little
Should we try it with number 1? You
runaway.
can tell me if it's loud enough or not.
Do it.
Are you ready? Number 1.
Why are we in a fallen tank?
Because the plane exploded!
What? Where?
Recently!
That was number 1.
That was number 1. That was hard.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2. Anybody?
Yep.
Hit me.
David,
Oh,
you're hurting my
You
feelings.
got it straight away.
Hurting your feelings?
love it.
Okay, hear the fucking thing.
Has it occurred to you that it might be unsettling to see you rise from the grave to visit me?
What a film.
Number 3.
For your information, my hair is naturally curly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's a perm job all the way.
Touch it.
Hey, why are you touching him? Jesus.
Right. That was weird. That one was weird.
Was it?
Yeah.
Number 4.
How you feeling? Good, you know? I mean, considering I've never been this scared in my entire life,
Oh, he's put the screw in this way, can he?
Yeah, he has.
No bastard's getting 15 out of 15.
I don't think I'll get 1.
Number 5.
You will.
The Prime Minister is expecting me.
I'm expected?
Of course. He is anxious to meet you. After all these years, we were beginning to think you were.
Is that fact number 5?
Yeah. Rob's just looking. He's not writing anything down.
What the hell?
I told you it was going to be harder this week.
Shit, you're not kidding.
Number 6.
I know you. So, we okay?
Right.
Okay.
I'm off the mark.
I know who it is, but what it's from.
Number 7.
Son, where did you get this gun?
My mom gave it to me.
What? What the hell?
To me.
Is that it?
Number 8.
Wow.
May the force be with you!
I've absolutely not a sausage.
Good.
The music. I could probably tell you did the music for that.
Hans Zimmer.
Nicky. Well
John
done.
Williams.
John Williams, I thought, yeah.
You'll both get this one.
Really?
Number 9.
Lies.
May I help you? Yes. Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
Come on,
Yeah, but
an early one.
yeah, but which one?
So many drug dealers in so many
There
houses.
is
in
so
this
many
film.
houses.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh, you bitch.
Is that number 9?
That was number 9.
That was number 9.
You've not written much down, Rob.
I've got 2 answers.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Good. Number 10.
That skinny little man butchers 30-something people up and down the eastern seaboard. They say the way he killed those people makes the Manson family look like the Partridge family.
Well, he's on the right flight.
That was number 10, right?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Number 11.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Lies.
Up. Down. Up. Down. Other side. Look, I. Always look, I.
Look, I.
Look.
Take a look into my eyes.
Nicky's got the Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
I think I've got.
I think I have.
The 4 that I've written down, I'm fairly
12.
confident are right.
12.
You're doing well.
Well, heck, if you wanna play games here, I'm working with you on this thing here, but okay,
Got it.
I'll do a damn luck count.
I know who it is.
13.
I'm the only one that'll lie to you. I'll be the judge of that.
That was really quiet.
Right. God, I hope that's not
Quality of
right.
that one's shit.
Could be 2. I'm not too sure what it is.
I hope I ain't got that right.
14.
Yeah.
You have to have faith for that to work, Mr. Vincent.
What? I'm writing.
And the last one.
AK-47, the very best there is. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitutes.
Don't know what film it's from.
Yeah, me too.
I know the line. Wow.
You've not answered many of the first ones.
Except no substitutes.
No, it wasn't Phil.
I'm struggling with the film. I knew the line.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
I'm going through them again.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping.
Please.
Hit me.
You
Yeah.
can have 2 at the end.
Hit me.
Each. Ready? Right. 1.
Why are we in a fallen tank? Because the plane exploded! What? Where? Recently?
What?
2.
David, you're hurting my feelings.
He's got it.
Hurting your feelings? Has it occurred to you that it might be unsettling to see you rise from the grave to visit me?
3.
He sounds different.
For your information, my hair is naturally curly.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's a perm job all the way.
Touch it.
Hey!
I know who
are
it
you
is.
touching him?
I've written something now.
Jesus!
Number 4.
How you feeling? Good, you know? I mean, considering I've never been this scared in my entire life, you know.
5.
The Prime Minister is expecting you.
I'm expected?
Of course. He is anxious to meet you. After all these years, we were beginning to think you weren't coming.
I don't know if I'm going to... I've seen that.
6.
I know you. I know you. So,
6.
we okay? Okay.
7.
Son, where did you get this gun?
My mom gave it to me.
8.
May the force be with you!
That's 8.
9.
Jesus, I don't know what that is.
May I help you? Yes. Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
That's going to really upset me. I'm
10.
not going to get that.
That skinny little man butchers 30-something people up and down the eastern seaboard. They say the way he killed those people makes the Manson family look like the Partridge family.
Well, he's on the right flight.
11.
Up. Down. Up. Down. Other side. Look, I. Always look, I.
12.
Well, heck, if you wanna play games here, I'm working with you on this thing here, but okay, I'll do a damn luck count.
13.
I'm the only one that ever liked you. I'll be the judge of that.
That was really shit. The quality of that was awful. I do apologise.
You bother.
14.
You have to have faith for that to work, Mr. Vincent.
No idea on that one.
And who's got that one? And 15.
AK-47, the very best there is. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitute.
I think you should have just gone, like no substitutes.
Right. That's it. You can have 2 more each. Select wisely. Tim?
1. Me.
Why are we in a fallen tank? Because the plane exploded!
Got it.
What? Where? Recently?
And 4, please.
How you feeling? Good, you know? I mean, considering I've never been this scared in my entire life, you know.
Right.
No idea on that one.
You can have 2 as well. Not number 2.
I bet I can tell you who directed number 4. I don't think I'm going to get it.
Well done.
Do you know the actors?
No.
No.
Do you?
I kind of know the guy who's speaking at the end, but I just can't place it.
Can I have number 5, please, Marcus Darling?
The Prime Minister is expecting you.
I'm expected?
Of course. He is anxious to meet you. After all these years, we were beginning to think you weren't coming.
I'd be surprised if you haven't seen it.
Right, okay. And can I have number 7, please?
Oh, same as me.
Yeah.
Son, where did you get this gun?
My mom gave it to me.
You have definitely seen that. More than once.
I know that voice when he says my mum's give it to me. I just can't think who it is.
Right, write your answers down.
Right, hang on a minute. Just give me 1 second.
There's a load I've got wrong here. Get us started on that too.
Boo! Right, that's your lot.
I've got loads. Right, I've actually got 3 with nothing written down.
Wow. 2 with nothing written down.
That's not bad. Right, 1.
18.
I went the 18.
Plane exploded!
The 18.
What? Where? Recently?
The 18.
The 18.
I got it on the 3rd listen.
I did.
2.
David,
John Landis.
you're hurting my feelings.
Brilliant film.
Hurting your feelings?
No, I don't know.
Has it occurred to you that it might be unsettling to see you rise from the grave to visit me?
Mr. Kessler.
3.
For your information, my hair is naturally curly.
I went Zoolander.
Yes,
I went Royal Tenenbaums.
No, Starsky and Hutch.
Oh.
Not seen that fucker.
Hey,
So we both knew the actors, didn't we?
Jesus!
Number 4.
It's got to be Roland Emmerich, can
How
it?
you feeling?
What's the answer?
Good, you know? I mean,
Is it
Independence Day?
never
No.
been scared
Is it
in my
Armageddon?
entire
It's
life.
Armageddon.
Yes. Who's the actor who says it?
Well, it's Bruce Willis says the first line.
I
and
don't
then
think
it's
I've seen that since it came
the
Is it
other one.
Affleck?
Yeah, it's Ben Affleck.
He
who's
sounds
there.
young.
I thought it was somebody else.
Number 5.
Didn't get anything for this. I'm sorry.
Tell him, Tim.
Expect
Star Wars Episode 2.
Oh, is it?
Attack of the Clones.
Of course.
It were hard for you, that one, though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
It's
have got
a
that.
really weird bit of
After
film
all
as well.
these years, we would be.
I was trying to think Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Prime Minister, I thought, no, I would have seen that.
6.
I guessed.
Go on.
Castaway.
Yeah, you got it. Castaway.
Only because I could hear the sea in the
Castaway,
background.
yeah. It's really quiet.
Yeah.
I wanted something from Castaway, but it's quite hard to find something because
Yeah.
it's just him talking to a ball.
Talking to Wilson, yeah.
7.
I didn't write anything
Son,
down.
I had no idea.
Where did you get this gun?
It's going to be annoying.
Mom gave it to me.
My mom gave it to me.
I don't think. Oh, Nicky's got it.
Really?
Police Academy.
Really? I would never, ever have got that. I'm glad. Right,
I didn't get
okay.
8. I've just
8?
guessed 8.
It's one of your favourites, Tim.
Cocoon.
Yes.
Oh, yes! Love it.
Untrue.
Love it.
Cocoon.
Untrue.
I don't think anyone got that.
I got it at the end because I recognised Steve Guttenberg and I thought, what is...
Well done.
Because he goes on about Cocoon all the fucking time.
I had no idea who it was or
That was a
what,
pure
so
guess at the last minute.
I guessed E.T. I had
Oh,
no
that's a good
idea.
one, that's- yeah.
Sounded like a John Williams
Well
soundtrack.
done, Tim. Well
pretty
done.
good.
Yes, Phil. Cocoon. This is
I
number
didn't get this.
9. You didn't get it?
Last
May I
Action
help
Hero.
you? Yes.
Last Action
Could I speak
Hero.
to the drug dealer of the house,
Because he has
please?
those things in his eyes.
I
Look
knew,
how annoyed Rob is.
right, I knew it had to be like 90s, but I couldn't think of anything where he was like
Yeah.
a cop, so I went Sabotage, which is one of the new ones, isn't it?
Well done, Tim.
Well done, Tim.
10?
Don't know what I got that one.
That skinny little man butchers 30-something people up
Con Air?
and down the eastern
Con Air.
seaboard.
Con Air.
They say the way he killed those people
With a Nicolas
makes the
Cage at
Manson
the end?
family look like the Partridge
I wouldn't have got
family.
it till he got that bit with Nicolas Cage.
No, I wouldn't have done.
Well, he's on the right fly.
He's a fucking dreadful actor.
He's good in that. Only because it's that kind of role, I think.
Yeah.
11. Nice and easy.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid, yeah.
Down. Up.
Down.
Down.
Yeah, he's
Always
definitely...
look eye.
Yeah, he
Look
is.
eye.
Is he?
Yeah. Pat, something in it.
Shut up.
12.
I guessed
Fargo.
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 Yes. It was either that or Jurassic Park 3.
Oh, yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the only two films that I know him in.
Yeah.
13. It's
Judge
really
Dredd.
quiet. I do apologise.
Is it Judge Dredd?
I
the
put Demolition
quality.
Man, Stroke, Judge Dredd, and then at the last bit I heard him say, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Judge Dredd.
Judge Dreadful. Judge Bread.
14.
I guessed.
I went
You have
Grinch.
to have faith for that to work.
I went Fright Night.
Mr. Vincent.
Fright Night.
Nicely
Mr.
done.
Vincent.
Nicely done.
I just got it off the name.
And number 15.
I wrote nothing.
AK-47,
Did
the
y'all-
very best there is.
I went Jackie Brown.
When you absolutely, positively
It was
got
either-
to kill every motherfucker in the room.
I didn't think you were Pulp Fiction.
No, I didn't.
No substitute.
What did you put?
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah. I nearly put it. I just thought.
I would've guessed.
No
He's
idea.
talking to Robert De Niro. Excuse me. Count them up, boys.
I think I did all right.
What did you get?
I got 9 out of 15.
That's good.
Fuck.
Or
What did you
what?
get?
11.
Yes! Yes!
Tim wins!
Boom!
Dim is back.
Tim wins. Well done,
They were
bud.
tough, though.
They were tough, man.
Tough. I did
They
get
were
Cocoon,
tough.
which was lucky.
Cocoon. And Last Action Hero was a wicked call.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going through the 90s ones thinking, Eraser. So
That's what I thought first.
In
and then
Eraser,
I, and then I
he's not-
thought, End of Days, and I thought, no, we've had that. And then I thought...
Well, he's not a cop, is he? He's got to be like a cop. Good call. I've seen Last Action Hero quite recent
You
as well.
even beat Nicky. Nicky only got 6. 11.
Amateur.
11's
I wanted
wicked.
to make it tough this week.
Maybe
It
they need
was
to be
good.
tougher.
But that was good because you get them on like the second and third
Yeah,
listen.
I mean, some of the, I only answered like 4 on the first one, and then you
Yeah.
get them as you go. It's good. It's good. It's a good way to do it.
I didn't realise Owen Wilson and what's his face have been in films together like loads, haven't
Yeah.
they? They've been in All the
I
Night at the
forgot about
Museums,
Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hutch,
I forgot about them.
Zoolander 1 and 2.
I didn't think Zoolander because I thought his voice wasn't right for Zoolander.
No, yeah, I get that. Starsky and Hutch though, I wouldn't
No,
have.
I wouldn't have got that. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've seen it like once.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Is that any good?
That goes to show how
No,
good
it's
it is.
not.
Does
What's his
Snoop
name?
Dogg
Was it Snoop
play
Dogg's in it? It's Huggy Bear.
He's Huggy Bear.
Oh, jeez.
Dark Angel's only got 4.
Ooh.
They're only easy if you know them.
Well, it's very true.
It's true. That's what I say every week.
It's very true.
I want having you having 15 again, so I want to make it tougher.
11's good though.
Not bad for me.
Mark's just had his rock and roll moment. where he does the
Smashing it
quiz
up.
and then just smashes all the equipment up. Like some showbiz rage. That was an excellent quiz, Mike.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Excuse me, wow.
Thank you. It was worth the time put into it this
filth,
week. I've actually put some thought and effort into it. Like I say, it took me about 4 hours to do it.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it?
Make it a bit tougher.
Like you said, though, you get it nice and sounding good.
I was just looking and just randomly, because I was looking at, I wanted one out of Police Academy, so I put the Police Academy one in. And then at the side, in the, like the sidebar on YouTube, it had the one with Guttenberg in from Cocoon. I thought,
did it?
putting that in,
There
because
you go.
I must sometimes when I'm bored, I'll just listen to an old podcast.
Yeah.
And every time I listen to one, he goes on about fucking Cocoon. All right, I'm putting it in.
In
It's the same as
every
Danny DeVito
podcast.
last week. I wanted to put him in because in Mars
Yeah.
Attacks, because he loves a bit of DeVito. So there you go.
Watch Mars Attacks.
So that was Tim versus Rob.
Tim versus Rob.
And Tim wins.
Tim wins.
He is victorious.
Doesn't happen often.
It doesn't, does it?
It's a
But
rare
when it does,
It's glorious.
I was listening to
Glory
one back the other day,
yeah.
and it was 14-10 the score, and now
What,
it's
now?
like I don't
14-11?
know, it's like 32-15 or something now.
It's gotten out of hand.
Yeah, I've stopped keeping count now. It's just a quiz.
And from that to this. Jazz hands. So this week, who picked the films this week? Was it Fracker?
No, it was El Heno.
El Heno, baby. He
Dirty
picked
Heno.
us some films with the Lord in it. The Lord are Clint Eastwood. Lord. I had Two Mules for Sister Sara. Tim, you had
Every Which Way But Loose.
Yeah, and Mark, you had
Play Misty for Me.
Play Misty for Me. That sounds really intriguing, actually. Just Play Misty for Me.
Maybe we should go last.
Yeah, maybe you should go last.
Fine, I'll go
Can
last.
I go first for a change?
Of course, sir.
Right, thanks, Heno, for the most boring garbage film I've ever seen. Do you know
That's why
what?
I gave you it.
It was dull as dishwater, right? For the first hour, I was like, okay, you know, I can put up with this. It was all right. Just Clint on horseback. So it starts off with Clint on horseback.
Yeah.
As most of them are.
What's it called, yours again, sorry?
Two Mules for Sister Sara.
Right.
So he's like riding across the plain.
Yeah.
And he hears all these screams, so he gets off his horse and goes and has a look. That's John Wayne. Goes
Is he in
and,
it?
Goes and checks what's going on. And there's this woman, like pretty much naked with just like a sheet on her.
Sweet.
And getting beaten up by these three guys.
Not sweet.
So he kind of goes in and they're all going, "Yeah, we got tequila and things." So he kills these three guys.
Yeah. They blow him away.
Saves her and goes, "Put some bloody clothes on for Christ's sake." So she goes off, comes back, and she's a nun. And he's like, "What the hell?" So he's like, we don't see many nuns around here, you know. And then there's like this weird twist in the tale where she hates the French cavalry. And he wants all their gold or something because he wants to buy this bar in San Francisco.
Right.
So he sets up this thing. All the Mexicans are getting killed by the French cavalry. So he sets it up so they all kind of have this big blaze off at the end.
Yeah.
And he blows up this wall, walks away with all the gold.
I think I've seen that
It's
years ago.
shockingly bad.
I remember that bit at the end.
It was just crap. Oh, and then at the end, spoiler alert, Shirley MacLaine, who plays the nun, she's not a nun. She's actually a hooker. Yeah, and it is quite funny, but it gets a bit weird in the middle. Like there's just one bit
Sounds
where
like
he gets hit by an arrow, and he gets really pissed because he's really hurt. So he gets really pissed up, and she's trying to take the arrow out, and he's like properly like coming onto her, but it's really like gross,
like a bit like your dad coming on like one of your girlfriends.
Like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
well, I don't know. I've never had that, but you know, I can understand.
I can imagine what it'd be like. That.
Neither have I. I'm going to give it.
That must be the shortest review of a film you've ever done.
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 30.
Oh, that must be the lowest.
And it.
It was turgid crap.
Usually you like a film.
I get into them.
Yeah.
They draw me in.
It must have been bad if you hadn't liked it.
It was pretty rubbish, yeah.
I don't like westerns.
Didn't hold my attention.
That's why I gave you it.
Didn't hold my attention at all. Yeah,
Mine were like that. I don't know if it's because... What? That's a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 13, yeah.
3 out of 13.
Sorry, yeah.
So who's going next?
Next.
Tim.
So Every Which Way But Loose.
Yeah.
1978. Now, I remember watching this as a kid thinking it was really good, but when I've rewatched it, it was gash. So Clint Eastwood plays Philo, who's...
Like the pastry?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
So he's like this trucker, stroke kind of fighter.
Zookeeper, I thought you were
yeah.
going to say.
But he's pretty good. He's a pretty good fighter. So it's like bare knuckle fighting.
Is it like Over the Top with Sly Stallone?
Yeah, but a lot worse than arm wrestling.
It's not worse than that.
So he's got like 2 friends in the entire world. You never seen Over the Top?
Why would I have seen it?
That's next week.
Where he turns his hat.
Why would I have seen it?
80s Stallone films.
Where he's bodybuilding in his truck while he's driving.
Why would I have seen
Because
that?
he doesn't need to answer driver truck.
Because it's gloriously shit, and it's really funny.
It's all about arm wrestling. There's a lot of sweaty biceps and elbows.
Does not sound like my kind of film.
Right, so so he's got 2 friends. Orville, who's his guy who sets up all the fights and stuff for him.
I wish I could fly.
It is him. He's in it.
And Cuddles.
Keith Harris.
And Cuddles is his best mate. It's Clyde, who's an orangutan that he won in a bet. So they travel together. Clyde's with him all the time.
I've been there.
And I thought there was a lot more to do with Clyde, but But I think there's another film.
Any which way you can.
Oh, it might be that, and I remember because this one wasn't. It were all right. And he basically falls in love with this country and western singer called Locke, and it's basically just about him.
Is that a guy, Locke?
No, it's
very male name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So he drinks. I've just written here. He just basically wanders around the valley, drinking beer, listening to country music, and fighting, trying to chase his skirt, and that's pretty much it.
Sounds all right.
So it's just like a night out in Leeds on a Friday night. So that's pretty much it. And then this Locke bird just ditches him when it gets too serious. So I'll give it. I wrote this last week and I've given it a 6, but I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
Oh right, okay.
It was pretty pants.
Because it was pretty shitty.
I don't like saying that about Clint because I quite like Clint.
I like Clint. Yeah,
I have a slight problem with him.
Why?
He whispers everything.
Yeah, he does, but
and that annoys me.
It's evil, isn't it?
Because that annoys me about Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Even though Steven Seagal's a shit actor.
But Steven Seagal, when he talks, it's quite camp, if you think about it.
Yeah,
whereas when Clint does it,
I don't like Seagal.
I think it's really cool.
I prefer Clint in like those gritty cop roles. I think
Dirty Harry.
The grittier film. This just wasn't gritty. It was kind of light-hearted, but it just didn't have enough.
I liked him in the Line of Fire with John Malkovich.
Wow, that were a good film.
Wicked film.
Yeah.
Really good. Had its comedy element as well.
Yeah, that's a really good film.
It's a really good film.
Blast from the past.
Mark had Play Misty for me.
I did, which is anything but light-hearted.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, it's quite harrowing, this film. Bloody hell.
I've
seen it a long time ago.
Right, okay.
I've
never seen this flick. Never.
So he plays a radio DJ, does Clint. In 1971 it was.
Oh, really? That's old.
A year after.
He's got beautiful mane of hair.
Yeah, he did in
It's
Mine.
enormous.
Yeah.
Who gets a phone call pretty much every night from some woman asking him to play Misty for me.
Oh, right. Okay.
All the fucking songs he plays are like, what the fuck's this shit? It's all like
jazz.
Obviously they couldn't afford to buy like proper songs, so they just have like some instrumental stuff that no one's ever heard of. That was beside the point. He eventually meets this woman. He doesn't know it's her in this bar, and they have a bit of a one night stand.
Oh, right.
So there's a boob in it.
Okay.
And he kind of says, I don't want anything too serious, no strings attached and all that shit.
That's why she only got one boob out.
So he's a player.
Yeah, basically.
He's a player, yeah.
Yeah. Bit more on that later.
Oh.
So he's at home doing some work or whatever, and she turns up with steaks and stuff for dinner. And he's like, whoa, hang on a minute, what's going on here? He said, no strings attached, what are you doing here? She's like, I just thought you might like it, blah, blah, blah. Then his ex-girlfriend, who he messed about on, comes back to town, and he sort of decides he wants to get back with her.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really go down well with the, turns out to be batshit insane stalker woman that he had a one-night stand with. And that's it. She basically stalks him everywhere, just like they're in love. She like cuts her wrists in his house.
It does sound like
she tries to fucking murder his maid. That's pretty... I guess for the time, that was probably quite harrowing, because it's done from the point of view of the woman who's being stabbed. So you've just got this crazy woman with this knife.
Wow.
Yeah, it's mental.
Sounds cool.
It does actually sound pretty good.
It is mental.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's good.
Sounds
Great
good.
film. Great film. Yeah, and it's just about that basically. So he wants to go out with his new girlfriend, but he can't because the other woman's in his house.
Yeah.
She's just come out of hospital after slitting her wrists in his house.
I'd have liked that.
She I don't know. I can't remember what her
True
name
love.
is. The woman who played the woman, but she's really good.
Yeah.
She's fucking mental.
Cool.
He's at this like job interview in this like bar, this restaurant, and she turns up there. Who's this fucking woman giving it all? And he like drags her and throws her into a taxi.
Really?
And she's like out the window. I love you, but I love you. I love. It was fucking. It meant she was brilliant.
Yeah.
Batshit.
Who do you remember who the
insane.
woman was in it?
I can't remember what her name was. She was fucking brilliant.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Batshit
In a-
insane.
in a-
It really does. What would you give it out of 13?
I'm going to give it a 9.
Wow.
Because I quite enjoyed it.
That must be one of your highest ones.
Yeah,
you've
it probably is.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Good.
It's a good film. I've seen it before, but a long, long time ago.
Was it long? Or was
No.
it? Was it?
Not
quite
really.
short?
It was fairly short.
Play Misty for me.
Yeah. No, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it greatly.
Very good. Have we got some for this week?
Yeah, man.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Wicked.
damn, I was going to say I've got something for us.
Damn and blast.
80s Stallone films.
Oh, sweet.
All right. Thank God they've got some of them.
Next week. We'll tee that up.
Yeah, next week. Jessica Walter and Donna Mills.
I don't know which one she is. So we've got 3 films from sent from I think it was
Sent
Nat.
from Hell? Oh, sorry.
Nat from the Lo-Fi Show.
Nat from the Lo-Fi.
Okay.
These must be terrible because he's
Yeah.
not listening live to them.
He said,
Yeah.
I liked them.
Yep.
I tried not to give you guys shit
They're
to
beautiful.
watch.
Good.
Bless him.
So from 1983, there's
Yeah.
a film called Local Hero. From 1999, there's a film called Mumford. And from 1998, there's a film called The Zero Effect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen any of them.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I have.
He says he tried to give us... They've got a Star Wars theme.
All right, okay.
Dennis Lawson is in Local Hero. He's Ewan McGregor's uncle.
That's loose.
Very loose.
That is
Lawrence Kasdan directed Mumford. I don't know what's he's got to do with Star Wars. I'm not
Did
really
he
up on
direct
it. He must have
Jedi?
directed one of them. And his nephew directed The Zero Effect. So without looking him up,
Okay.
who's having what?
Local Hero, is that... No, Dustin Hoffman was late, wasn't it? That was something about a hero, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can I have the 80s one? Can I have Local Hero?
You want Local Hero?
I love
I'll
an
have
80s
Zero
flick.
Effect, if that's all right.
That sounds like a film you might
Yeah,
like. Zero
the
Effect.
effect.
Yeah.
Sounds...
Yes, you can have Local Hero.
Oh, shite. Damn it.
Local Hero from 1983. 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Starring
Burt Lancaster.
Burt Lancaster. And Fulton Mackay, who was
Wow.
the main screw in Porridge.
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Love it.
An American oil company sends a man to Scotland to buy up an entire village where they want to build an oil refinery, but things don't go as expected.
Sounds cool. I'm after that.
It got won 4 things.
Love-
7.5 out of 10.
loving it.
So I've got
film.
Mumford. God, what's this?
Mumford and Sons.
No, it's just
That was
called
a sequel.
Bill
Mumford.
Pullman and Ben Stiller in mine.
Oh, no,
Bill
this-
Pullman. Mark, you got away with it.
You
Bill
got away
Pullman's
with
in
it.
Zero Effect.
Oh, 7 out of 10.
Oh, that's all right.
I don't know anyone who's in mine.
Don't you?
Lauren Dean, Hope Davis, Jason Lee.
The world's greatest.
6.9 out of 10. In the small town of Mumford, a psychologist of the same name moves in and quickly becomes very popular, despite his questionable past.
Weird. Oh, Mark, Reanimator was on the other night.
I know, you told me.
It was terrible.
That's the screen from mine.
It's absolutely terrible.
Mine sounds gash.
It looks crap.
Oh, Jesus.
It looks terrible.
And Tim's got The Zero
It
Effect.
gets 7 out of 10.
Starring Bill Pullman, Ben Stiller,
There's a brass strap in one of the
and
images.
Ryan O'Neill. The world's greatest detective, Daryl Zero, aided by his associate, Steve Arlo, investigates a complex and mysterious case of blackmail and missing keys for shady tycoon Gregory Stark, who is less than forthcoming about what is really happening.
Wow.
If Bill Pullman's in it, it's going to be crap.
It's pretty much
It's not
going to
gonna
be.
be.
shit. So, Tim, have you got legitimate picks for next week from a listener?
No, I think he was just joking.
What's that?
You said you had 3 films for us. Is that
Oh,
legit?
no,
or is it
that's
just...
the my choices.
Oh, right, okay.
Over the top for Mark.
No, I'm not watching that. That's not fair. You got to bear in mind that Catherine has to watch this as well.
You're making this up now as you go
Yeah,
along.
he is.
Yeah.
He is.
First Blood for you.
Oh, I love First Blood.
No, you can't. Oh,
And I'll
right.
have,
I get over the top, and he
Rocky
gets
IV.
fucking First Blood. Fuck off.
We need some. So we need
Cobra.
Oh,
No,
crime
I've
is a
never seen
disease.
Cobra.
Oh, you've never seen
No, why
Cobra?
would I have seen Cobra?
That's awesome.
I do not like
I think you'd like
mindless action films like you two morons.
You'd like Cobra.
Right, okay, we've got Nighthawks. These are 80s. Escape to Victory, Rocky 3, First Blood, Staying Alive. Oh, Staying Alive? Is he on that? Man on Street, uncredited.
Really?
Wait a minute. We're not doing these. We've got 3 films. You're watching The Zero Effect starring Bill Pullman.
So if you have a listener, if you have 3 legitimate films that you really like and think that we would like as well, it's a fair assumption, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want some hidden gems here.
Or maybe, hidden gems like films that you've seen years ago.
Like we might have that this week.
Really enjoyed it, yeah.
Because none of us have ever seen any of them.
No, exactly. I'm hoping you're right. And then
boom.
Get us at 3 Cuckoos. DM us at 3 Cuckoos, and we'll do that.
Yeah.
Wicked. Yeah.
I could make up that someone sent me these films next week.
If you'd have just said Abs wants to watch these, or wants us to watch these, then you might have got away with it.
Yeah, I think our last wants to pick a few actually.
We'll get her to pick
So
some.
I'll get her to pick some. Yeah.
I'll get Catherine to pick some as well, but they won't be good either.
I'll get her to theme
like
it.
Pitch Perfect's her favourite film. So
I like Pitch Perfect. It's good.
It's all right.
I've never seen it.
Number
Will I ever see it?
All right.
They're just like
Why?
Why?
Why would you've not watched some of the greatest films?
I live with a female. That's why.
That's why
I watched it.
That's no excuse.
We watch a lot of
No,
comedy.
Nikki.
Abs' favourite genre is comedy, so we have to watch every new.
No, Nikki, you will never send us any films ever again.
What was the original choice?
She sent twice. She sent films in, and I've forgotten what they were
because of that gash.
I'll look back.
They were
and tell you.
bad. Does anybody want some 3 Cuckoos news?
Hit me.
Man uses raccoon to start breathalyzer-equipped car. A man who needed to blow into a breathalyzer to start his car was too drunk to do so, according to a report. What he did next is almost unbelievable. According to what appeared to be a police report, this guy somehow found a raccoon going through the garbage, captured it, and then used the raccoon to blow into the breathalyzer. According to a report, the raccoon became unconscious, so the man left the raccoon in the car and drove off. A short time after, the raccoon woke up and started to attack the driver. What? The man who wrote this article says, I'm not one to judge, but generally, when you have a breathalyzer on your steering wheel, it's there because you haven't made the best decisions in the past. And this, I have to believe, would be the man's rock bottom.
Wow.
It would also have to be the raccoons. So, the police report read, male Navy enlisted first-class petty officer exited a bar intoxicated in an attempt to drive a POV equipped with a breathalyzer interlock system. Suspect was too intoxicated to successfully start the vehicle, so when he went into the park where he captured a raccoon rummaging in the trash receptacle, individual utilised the raccoon to blow into the interlock system successfully, but the raccoon became unconscious from it being squeezed and was discarded onto the floorboard of the vehicle until a short time later, when it regained consciousness and began to attack the suspect whilst driving, causing the vehicle to crash into a residential fence.
Oh my Lord.
The vehicle came to a complete stop in an underground swimming pool. The suspect sustained numerous scratches, bite marks to his hands, face, stomach and arms.
I didn't listen to any of that. So.
Was it Cyril Sneer driving?
You had to
the
watch
car?
Camp Rock.
Oh,
I had to watch High School Musical.
Were
those Nicky's choice?
And you had Teen Beach Movie.
I had Teen Beach Movie.
Jesus,
They were terrible films.
Block that out. It was
See, she wants to send some more, would you?
No.
There's your answer, Nick.
No, don't bother. Swiss Parliament Secretary busted taking nudie pics at work. So this is, according to Reuters, a secretary working in Swiss Parliament has
Tim
been
does that all day.
Has been
every day.
suspended after it was
Sends
discovered.
them to me.
She was taking naked selfies at work and posting them on a Twitter account. So the unnamed woman told a Swiss newspaper that she didn't think she was doing anything wrong, even though many of the selfies were taken while she was working inside the 162-year-old federal palace in Bern. She apparently figured the pictures didn't violate guidelines for employees because they were part of her private life. The nudie pics might have been private at one time, but that all changed when she posted them to her 11,500 followers to see. Sadly, her account has now been deleted. But thanks to the gang at Gorka, you can still take a gander at some of her best efforts. They are crazy insane.
Wow.
The fact that she didn't think she was doing anything wrong is almost as crazy as the size of her pierced nipples.
Wow.
Nikki says, actually, I think you're right, Nikki. Nikki says Rob challenged her to find 3 even worse films than them for us to watch. I think
has she done it?
That's what he said. He said, "I don't think you can."
I don't think you can. It wasn't a challenge. I was just saying, please, God,
Come on
don't.
then, Nikki. Find 3 films for next week.
And no,
worse than them.
I remember
3.
watching, just to quickly segue like that. I watched The Merchant of Venice at school, like a played videotape version, and that was appalling. So if you can find that,
they're awful. Some of the films they make you watch at school are like torture, aren't they?
Dog.
In honour of Halloween, Burger King has finally brought its Black Bund Whopper to the US.
I've seen it. They do them over here.
Do they do them over here as well?
Yeah.
What's that? Calling it the Halloween Whopper. Somewhat surprisingly, Burger King patrons have said the burger actually looks pretty close to the ads.
Nicky, do it.
Right? But more surprisingly, the burger seems to come out the other end a little bit of a different colour.
Brown.
Daniel Rodriguez said, "Yesterday I had the Halloween Whopper. Today my shit is green. Yesterday was the last time I'll have a Halloween Whopper." Toasty said, "Look, it took 3 days for my shit to stop being green, but was totally worth it." Smokey Martling said, "Dear Burger King, yesterday I ate a Halloween Whopper, and the colour of my shit is now green. Where is my green shit?" What's up with you?
Sorry, I'll tell you later.
Oh, Mark's upset with somebody. Miss New Booty said, "I ate a Halloween Whopper just to see if my shit turned green." And it did. So apparently this Halloween Whopper turns your shit, and it's not just a green.
It's like an illuminous.
It's like a superhero green.
Yes, like a turtle ooze.
Yeah.
I'm getting one tomorrow. There's a Burger King over the way from work.
You'll have to test it.
I'll tweet you a picture of the dropping for next morning.
Please do, yeah. People already have done that, actually.
Right.
At Popstar Will said, "Yo, Burger King, your Halloween Whopper turned my shit super green. It was the bomb, though." There's even a hashtag green poop. Yeah, you think the Burger King will bring back the green poop for St. Patrick's Day, said Tony Marks. Yeah, so proceed with caution, Mark, I think is the idea.
No.
There?
I'll eat 2.
You'll eat 3.5.
Christ, might go through the toilet.
Yeah, might do. Woman terrified after spotting half human, half pig by the road.
Half human what?
Yeah, a terrified woman claims she came face to face with a half human, half pig monster. Tim. The woman, known only as Patty, spotted the ungodly beast while driving on a remote road in 1983, but has been too scared to speak about it until now.
So 30-odd years ago.
Yeah, she was driving home to Murray, Kentucky, when the 7-foot creature leapt from behind a cornfield and darted across the road like a gorilla. According to the monster hunters at Cryptozoology News, the mysterious mutant ape-like movements weren't the only thing that made her blood run cold. She said, "I saw a tall, slender creature on the side of the road. I would describe it as a cross between a primate, a pig, and a human. Mischievous, but not harmful. It was using its arms and legs and headed into the marsh-type lands, going towards Kentucky Lake." The unidentified ogre, believed by experts to be a potential dogman, was hairless, with pink skin, long arms and torso, human hands, and short, stumpy legs. It also had a long neck, a small head with pointy ears, intelligent eyes, and a pig-like snout. That is what the Sun thinks it would look like, Tim. Yeah. It's just bizarre. Really bizarre.
Wow.
So, you've heard, like, Bigfoot. Ridiculous.
It's a dog man.
But this is like
Pig dog man.
Pig dog man, yeah. And finally, girl strips naked in shopping centre after boyfriend refuses to buy her an iPhone 6S. So, I mean, people are usually desperate to get their hands on the latest Apple product, right, Tim?
Yeah.
But it could be argued that this woman has gone to extreme lengths in an attempt to secure herself an iPhone 6S. After reportedly failing to persuade her boyfriend to buy the latest gadget, the woman who was caught on camera in a shopping centre in China...
Have we got the CCTV footage?
Yes, there is actually, if you go on YouTube. Decided she has only one option. And that option was to strip completely naked in front of hundreds of other shoppers.
Wow.
In the clip, the woman can be seen exchanging words with her partner before tearing off her clothes and throwing them onto the floor in a rage. Her unimpressed boyfriend walks away, but she soon follows, pushing him several times. It's not clear how the argument ended. Yeah, completely stark.
They probably had makeup sex.
Or whether the woman ended up getting her hands on the iPhone 6. It's been viewed over 1.2 million times on YouTube.
Really?
Probably by the same guy.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I just need to watch that again. I need to watch that again.
Is it question time then?
So what would you... What would you do for a black Whopper, Mark? Would you just walk across the road and get one? I didn't know there was available over here.
Yeah, I think I've seen them. Yeah,
I had no idea. And what if you saw a half human, half pig by the road?
Would you eat it?
Would you give him a lift?
Put a pork chop on.
So what?
Would you give him a lift?
Who?
Half human, half pig.
Yeah, why not? Sorry, oh my God. Sorry, I was looking at the films Nikki sent us for the next week.
They're good.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, shit.
Father Goose, Fast Forward, and Babes in Toyland.
Save that shit.
Babes in Toyland? I'll watch that.
No, I don't think it's what you think it's going to be,
Tim. It sounds like pornography. It does.
Thanks, Nick.
It sounds like smut news. So, has anybody got any questions for us?
Yeah. Questions from Mixler.
Yo.
Luckily, we're Lorne's on holiday.
Yep, thank God.
And
where's in England?
No, he's gone hunting somewhere.
Yeah, that makes
Looking
sense.
for Bigfoot, probably.
Looking
and Kurt's
for half men, half pig.
Kurt's just finishing himself off over Mary Berry's trifle.
Before lights out.
Yeah.
Has he tweeted you?
No, but he's never here for this now.
Is
he
not?
Turns up later on for football.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, maybe.
So all the smut, there's no smut tonight.
There's no
smut. And sock fetish lady's gone offline as well, so you can't. I've got matching socks tonight, but they are slightly different.
Mine aren't matching. One's blue and one's purple striped.
Purple striped? I like that. So are we all gearing up for Halloween? It's close. It's close. Couple of weeks.
Last couple of years, we've had no one come. So,
have you not? You give off that impression.
I think the kids on this street now when we first moved in, there was a couple of young kids, but I think they've grown up now, so they're probably past the sort of going out Halloweening.
We always get tons, like loads and loads and loads. Yeah.
We don't get any because we live in a flat, so people can't. People can't
ground
get
floor
in.
though, are you?
We turn our lights off.
I might watch a couple of horror films on Halloween.
All right, what films are you going to watch? Horror
No,
films?
because if it's out that night, we're going to watch it anyway.
Or is it out Halloween night?
I don't know whether I don't know.
I've got kids. That might be a bit of a problem. For me.
Why? You've got a wife.
Yeah, but I'd take them trick or treating.
We'll just go that night after.
We'll have to go another night.
Yeah, we'll go the night after.
We'll maybe go for Tuesday night where it's 2 for 1.
Why don't you come with us, Tim? Trick or treating.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
That'd be a laugh. About you, Mark?
No.
I'll probably be coming around your house.
You won't be coming around.
Can I dress up?
All the better. Yeah.
I'll just come as
It's
Jason.
not October 21st.
Is it? Oh, it's before Halloween.
Oh, we'll go to it.
So, we went out one year with the kids, right? And every house had made an effort. And there was like some of the grown-ups that were taking the kids out as well. They'd even dressed up.
That's good.
And I felt a little bit left out.
Yeah.
So I might have to roll something out this year.
I could go as Vori, just get a boiler suit and a mask.
Vories would be good. Boiler suits are hard to come across, though.
Yeah, especially blooded ones.
Yeah. Unless you're like, I don't know.
Murderer janitor.
Some like old school mechanic who wears like pyjamas. Janitor. Yeah, you could get in touch with a janitor.
Is there any
janitors
out there?
I don't know. I once went to the Rocky Horror Show and went down to the local chemist, and the chemist lent me his coat.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
At the Menston chemist.
Menston chemist. Yeah. And I went, "Excuse me, buddy. You know where I live, so can I borrow that coat?" And he went, "Oh yeah, I've got like 5."
That's blessed.
So he lent me one. Yeah, it was wicked.
It's really good of him.
It was good fun. It just meant I didn't have to dress up as a transvestite.
Did he leave you any sort of
because I do that most
in the
weekends. Yeah, yeah, there was like syringes and pills.
Good man.
Loads of stuff.
That's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's just a bit of a bonus.
Why don't you take him to Tranmere? Take him around there. It's an affluent area.
I don't think they need makeup round there.
No, I meant take your kids trick or treating.
I see what you mean.
You might make more money.
They'll probably open the door. Do you take a check?
I don't think you get money nowadays. It's just sweets.
Oh, well, you can probably get a better quality sweet.
Do you reckon?
In Tranmere, I would have thought so.
Do pretty well around Guiseley, around G-Town.
Is that what you take them?
Yeah, take them around G-Town. Mark is engrossed, man.
I'm watching the
engrossed.
Paranormal Activity trailer.
Oh yeah, God, he's obsessed, isn't he?
I'm looking forward to it.
I am looking.
Have we seen it in 3D? Oh, no, we're not seeing it in 3D.
We're not allowed.
I think they ruined the film.
It's Mark's lazy eye. Mark's lazy eye. I can't.
My what?
Your lazy eye.
I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't wear glasses, so they irritate me.
Well, I don't either, but
I just wear them over the top.
Yeah.
No. You see, watching the trailer,
yeah,
the trailer's in 3D, so there's like bits popping out of the screen. But I can't. No, fuck that.
Why?
No.
It'll scare you to death.
Yeah.
That
stuff like that popping out.
Before we go.
It'll be cool. One guy on Twitter said, because it's Halloween's coming up, I'm going to watch Wrong Turn 4, 5 and 6.
Why didn't you watch 1?
I was like, oh my God, seriously?
They're terrible.
They're bloody awful films.
2 was bad.
1 was pretty shitty.
Yeah, 1 was...
Everybody went to see it though, didn't they? Everybody saw it.
It was Faith, and it's from Buffy once. Yeah, what did you call her? Who was in it?
Not a clue. Sarah Michelle Gellar?
No, it's the one who plays Faith. I always forget her bloody name. It's really bad.
God,
she's a good actress as well.
Do you remember My Little Eye?
Oh God, yeah.
I nearly walked out of the cinema.
That was terrible.
That was so bad. It was
that the
so
Big Brother
bad.
esque one? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it turned into a snuff movie. Didn't it?
Yeah. There was that
No one got
one
out
called Red
alive.
Eye as well on the plane. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Red Eye was.
Yeah.
Was that all right?
Yeah, I think it was all right.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that being okay. Did you see the video that I reposted this week on Facebook?
Elisha Dushku. Sorry.
Eliza Dushku.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember her. Some guy has put together like a 15-minute clip, and what he's done is he's taken all these scenes from movies and seamlessly pasted them all together. It must have taken him days and days, weeks and weeks. And it's all set in this nightclub.
Yeah.
And there's like different Pacino characters. There's like De Niro characters. And in the background there's like John Travolta dancing away. And then there's like the Terminator comes in, and then there's just blades in there, and they've pieced it together, and he's remixed all the music and everything, so it all fits perfectly. It must have taken him forever. There's so many different characters in it. It's untrue, and it just goes on and on. It goes on for like 15 minutes.
Wow,
it's wicked. If you go on my Facebook, just have a look on that, Rob Dodsworth, and just go onto that. It's on there somewhere, posted on my.
We're keeping you up, Tim.
It's wicked. Yeah.
Gotta go to bed at 10:30. Got a curfew tonight.
Gotta go. Right, well, I think that's the end of the show then, to be fair. Isn't it?
Yes.
Let's
call it.
Well, thanks ever so much for joining us this week on the Three Cuckoos podcast. And keep
It's been
downloading
tremendous.
us. Yeah, keep getting us on SoundCloud and Stitcher and iTunes. And
Everything we've ever done is over there on SoundCloud.
Yeah. There's like some weird ones that come up on the list now as well. Like Splash Dancer or whatever it is. It's a weird name for a podcast.
Splash.
Is that what you've done? Have you named them all now?
I might just have made that up. No, it was like a podcast downloader thing. I don't know what it's called. Splashback. I don't know what it's called.
Splash at Tash.
But it's a weird one. There's loads. There's loads of different ones.
Yeah,
we're on TuneIn Radio as well. Yeah, that's a good
iTunes.
one. So good one to listen to is that one. So yeah, so thank you ever so much, and we'll see you the same time next week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
No, you can't.
3 Cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Give you snips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share friends. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast.